So, last year in the middle of October, we were given the news about Graal's new engine, 3D worlds, and most importantly, we were given the news that Graal is in the works of being put on Steam. So, if you didn't know, Steam is a cloud-based gaming library. Steam is perfect for games, especially games that are smaller and trying to grow, to be put out there for other players. It allows people to scroll through a list of games and pick them at random. Well, now it's been 6 months, and we haven't gotten too much information since that day. In Pinky's video about this whole thing, which I'll link in the description below, Unixmad, the manager of Graal Online, mentioned that Graal being released on Steam is already in the works. This is humongous news. Now, since that there hasn't been any updates that I know of, I tried reaching out to a few people to see if they knew anything, and well, no one had any info for me, sadly. I know, I'm upset about it too. Just because we haven't had any updates doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Sure, the timetable isn't the greatest, but better late than never, right? Personally, I think that Graal Online being put on Steam is coming soon, and here's why. You would assume that in order for Graal to thrive on Steam, the game would need to be in a better state and be enjoyable to play. Well, let's dive into the timetable for this 2022 year with Graal Online era. January, February, we were greeted with little updates as to be expected and the beta for the Battle Royale. Then March hit, and we have been on a positive slope since then. In March, we got the Battle Royale update with the Battle Pass, which is a humongous addition to the game. This month, we have gotten a huge house update with smart furniture and also the Easter Bunny event, which brought tons of players online. 3 to 4 huge updates, and it's still the beginning of the year. So far, a very, very positive year. Junes even said the other day in a Discord server that his focus is to increase player count and player retention. That is exactly what us players want to hear, and the updates thus far have proven that statement. I was wondering what it took to get a game released on Steam, so I did some digging of my own. And here is what I found out. There are 6 main steps in order to get a game released on Steam. Number 1, you have to sign the digital paperwork. Pretty simple. Number 2, pay the app deposit fee with any supported Steam payment method as detailed, which I believe it was $100. Number 3, complete the paperwork with your bank and tax information. Number 4, now you have access to Steamworks and you can begin preparing your title for release. You'll need to build your store page, upload your builds, configure any Steam features, and enter your desired pricing. Number 5, before your store page or game build can go live, there is a brief review process when we run your game. This can take 1 to 5 days. Number 6, there are a couple additional timing requirements before you can release the first few titles on Steam. Number 1 is a 30-day waiting period. This gives Steam a time to view your information and confirm that you're actually legit. Number 2, you'll need to prepare your store page and put up a publicly visible coming soon page for at least 2 weeks. And there is a number 7, and it is basically saying you're set to release. To be honest, there could be a lot more that is needed in order to release Graal on Steam that I just don't know about, but it doesn't seem that lengthy. Lengthy? Wait, is that even a word? Okay, it is a word. I was gonna say, that sounded so familiar, it's so weird at the same time. Sorry, this is extremely off topic, let's just get back to the video. I'm not entirely sure if any of these steps I just showed you have been started, but I'm still very optimistic about this. Let's talk about what Graal being put on Steam would look like. First of all, if done correctly, the player count would really increase. If the player count does happen to increase, then the Graal management is left with a few decisions. For one, maybe hiring more staff so that the existing staff isn't so overwhelmed. 2, servers would need to be increased. I believe there's only 1 server worldwide set in Canada, so if you are anywhere beside that, unfortunately you're going to be pretty laggy. Like, imagine getting 15 ping no matter where you're at. Oh, that sounds amazing. Now, this also leads into the potential of a map change. That could be actually increasing the size of the map, or just making the map look way cooler. Who knows? Although, if the map were to expand, there would 100% have to be better servers to run a bigger map and increase player base. I've seen lots of players saying that they don't want the game to increase player base due to how laggy it would be. What do you guys think? Personally, I would love to see Graal on Steam and for it to have the chance to grow. I've loved this game and its community for so long, I think with the right direction, it deserves to grow. There are just way too many good things about this game for it not to be on Steam. That is going to be the video today. Thank you so much for tuning into the discussion. Once again, we don't really have any updates on when Graal could be put on Steam, but stay optimistic, everybody. If you enjoyed this video and want to see Graal be put on Steam, make sure to like this video, leave your thoughts down below, and subscribe to my channel for so much more content. See you all later. Peace.